and welcome to Good on Industries Game Time on TL Media for this Game 3 of the Provincial D Provincial Final between the Redvers Rockets and Edam Three Stars. Last night, we saw Edam force this Game 3 with a 3-2 victory over the Rockets. The Rockets are going to be looking to play a better game tonight and be able to bring home a double banner this year. They got the Big Six banner. They're looking for the provincial banner. Edam lost in their league final. They're looking to win the Provincial D to bring a banner back to their fans. And looking on my computer, that it looks like a very packed arena in Turtleford. But let's meet these two teams. We will start with the Edam Three Stars. Number 2, Braxton Letwinitz. Number 3, Matthew Fletcher. Number 4, Trayton Troche. Number 5, Jordan Fransu. Number 6, Joel Blackier. 7, Connor Minogre. 8, Brent Reber. 9, Zachary Nedelik. 10, Nolan McCaffrey. 14, Mitch Wall. 15, Josh Leclaire. 16, Brady Diabald. 17, Damon Schaefer. 18, Lane Young. 19, Jared Blackier. 20, Owen Latendresse. 21, Cody Danberg. 22, Tristan Daranowski. But I believe he is serving game 3 of his suspension, so he won't be in the lineup tonight. 24, Cade Moiseman. 26, Keegan Terringer. 28, Kendall Fransu. 31, the starting goalie, Taryn Katorek. 36, Kyle Barron. And the other 36, Dane Dow. This Edam team last night played a very physical, trap-style game against these Redvers Rockets. They were able to limit the Rockets' speed through the neutral zone, and they were able to limit open passes in the offensive zone. They were playing the old New Jersey Devils press style in the neutral zone where Redvers tries that seam pass. They have a defenseman step up and a lot of body contact. So we'll have to see if Redvers has found a way to get through that. Redvers also had a night to sleep, to hang out. So we're getting 2 rested teams. Nobody's coming off a bus tonight. But we will meet the Redvers Rockets. Number 4, Colton Miller. 6, Oliver Poirier, who had a very good game last night. 10, Braden Magato. 11, Remy Lamotte. 12, Preston Kopech. 14, Nathan Miller. 16, Travis Poirier. Number 20, Kenton Miller. 21, Justin Hollinger. 22, Corey Miette. 28, Jordan Robertson, who is coming back off a suspension. He traveled with the team knowing he would not be able to play game 2, but he's back for game 3. Number 40, Declan Henderson. 44, Josh Martin. 46, Dalen Smallchild. 59, Jordan Miller. 83, the captain, Drew Hoff. 91, Brady Federchuk. 94, Brady Gaudet. And the starting goalie, number 33, Thomas Bausch. And the backup is not Cody Matheson, it is Cody Dumaine, who they were able to pick up. He will be the backup for them tonight. The Redvers Rockets, coming off of winning the Big Six, riding an extreme high, and then winning game 1 in their home barn. Last night came out, very good game, but you could tell that there was a little bit of bust legs for the Rockets. Very good, very fast team. They're going to have to try and break through this overwhelming pressure that Edam throws at them, where everybody's throwing hits, everybody's blocking shots. We'll see if they can do that tonight. But those are our 2 teams. It looks like the teams are about to make their way onto the ice. But with that, we will run our full spot of sponsors. You're watching Good on Industries Game Time on TL Media. We'll be back with Puck Drop after these sponsors.
Good on Industries. Celebration Ford. Zaley's Furniture. Young's Equipment. J&J Hail Insurance. Trig Energy Services. Edam Credit Union. Edam Fall Fair. Beach Family Ranch. BWR Electric. Field of Dreams, Redvers. Today's Furniture and Electronics. Sweeting Enterprises. Cork and Bone Bistro. Streaming services provided by Longman Apiaries.
And of course, just like last night, we will not have video, but we will have it like a radio broadcast. I will do my best to do what I did last night and try to give you the best broadcast we can this way. You guys seem to enjoy it yesterday, so hopefully it goes good again. Welcome into all of our viewers, of course. We can't do this without you, as well as our wonderful sponsors. The Redvers Rockets are coming out onto the ice right now. The refs are out there. Goaltender Thomas Bosch doing a circle up near the red line as they're getting ready to start the game. We are awaiting the arrival of the Edam Three Stars, which they seem to come out after the other team is already out. And here come the Three Stars to a raucous crowd, skating a little bit different here in Turtleford, as well as in Redvers. The two teams, the visitors come out and they're skating around. When Edam comes out, they have to skate through where the Redvers players are skating around. Now, that could cause issues if there is any to be had, but it's the setup of this beautiful looking rink in Turtleford. We'd like to thank the Edam Three Stars Facebook manager, who was amazing help to get this going, get this happening, as well as Turtleford, the lady who books the ice and everything, Jody, I believe it's Nielsen. She has been incredible help. And like I said last night, the internet thing is not their fault. It happens, but luckily I'm able to still bring you guys this game. The two teams are lining up on their respective blue lines for O Canada. And we will take a little break as they do that. We'll be back with Puck Drop.
Good On Industries. Celebration Ford. Zaylee's Furniture. Young's Equipment. J&J Hail Insurance. Trig Energy Services. Edam Credit Union. Edam Fall Fair. Beach Family Ranch. BWR Electric. Field of Dreams, Redvers. Today's Furniture and Electronics. Sweeting Enterprises. Cork and Bone Bistro. Streaming services provided by Longman Apiaries. J&J Hail Insurance, Trig Energy Services, Edam Credit Union, Edam Fall Fair.
And I just realized I talked for about 5 minutes with myself muted. I apologize. We will not do that again as the puck is sent down the ice for icing by the Redvers Rockets. Hopefully that's our only slip up for tonight here, is being muted for a couple minutes. I was so focused on watching and trying to bring you guys the game, I forgot to unmute myself. The faceoff is to the left of Thomas Bausch. Faceoff won by Edam, one back to number 9, who shoots it around the boards, back up to number 9 for Edam, shoots it down. Number 23 for Edam collects it. There is still no score in this game as we're going. Redvers has it behind that pass. Redvers clears the zone, and it will go down for icing. So Redvers will have some tired legs out on the ice with 18:33 left in the first period. We'll take a break. You're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media.
Beach Family Ranch, BWR Electric, Field of Dreams, Redvers. Today's Furniture and Electronics.
And welcome back. Redvers has sent the puck down the ice, trying to get a line change. Icing waved off as Redvers won the race to the puck battle. Redvers has it in their zone, spinning around, trying to find someone to get it to. Right up in center ice. Puck is stolen by Edam, but deflected back to number 4, Colton Miller on Redvers, who sends it in deep. Edam comes up through center ice, deflected by Redvers, back into the Edam zone. Edam has it coming up the close boards here, sends it in deep, down to the Redvers defenseman, who picks it up and sends it back around the boards. A little bit of a feeling out process here for both teams. Redvers has the puck deep in their own zone, working on a breakout. They come up the boards. Nice hit along the side boards by Edam. They collect the puck again and are coming back into Redvers zone. Number 17 for Edam. That is Damon Schaefer comes in with the puck. Quick shot on Bausch. That's a save by Bausch. Puck into the close corner. Number 5 for Edam with it. Shot, blocked, race for the puck. A potential break here for Redvers. Number 11 comes in on a breakaway shot, and it is saved by Katorek. A nice play by Redvers to get that block and race to the puck, but a better save by Katorek, keeping this a 0-0 game with 16:14 left in the first period. And yeah, Sean, there will be no video. It will be like a radio broadcast, but hopefully I do a good enough job that you guys think you're there. Face off to the right of Katorek, won by Edam. Edam with it in the far corner, passes it up through center ice. That pass misses, and it's sent back in on Katorek. Edam has it behind their own net. two Redvers players. What a hit in the far corner by Redvers, who wins it back to their own defenseman. Shot on net, and it is blocked. Another shot on net, saved by Katorek. And a hand pass by the Edam player, but Redvers touches it first. A big reverse hit by Edam in the far corner. Knocks number 44, Josh Martin, down. Things are getting physical here in Edam as they take a shot on net. It is saved by Katorek. And we got some holds on for a whistle. We got some pushing and shoving. Redvers player is knocked down with 15:45 left in the first period. You're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media. We'll be back in 10 seconds.
Good On Industries. Celebration Ford. Zaley's Furniture. Young's Equipment.
Welcome back with 15:35 left in the first period. No score. The face-off will be to the left of the Edam netminder, Taran Katorek, as the refs do a little fix on his net. They're getting ready. Number 20 for Redvers, Kenton Miller, is out for the face-off. He loses it, but it is deflected back to the Redvers defenseman. Quick shot on net. It is saved by the Edam goaltender, Katorek. Edam has it behind their own net, passed up to the close boards for our vantage point. One back to Redvers, who shoots it in, but right onto Edam's stick, who are coming up the far boards into the offensive zone. Edam with it down in the corner, being challenged by two Redvers players. A little flip around the boards. It comes back to number 3 for Edam on the defense. Shot on net. That is blocked in front. Number 14, Nathan Miller, with it for Redvers. Two guys for Redvers coming up the ice. Shot on net, and that one goes wide. Redvers has it and sends it back in deep. Number 4, Colton Miller, tries to save the zone, but it is deflected out by Edam. Miller with it in the neutral zone. Number 20, Kenton Miller with it. He loses the puck to the Edam Three Stars, who have it in the Redvers side of the neutral zone, but collected by Kenton Miller, sent across ice. Coming into the offensive zone is Redvers. Shot on net, save. Another shot on net, saved by Katorek. The puck is behind the Edam netminder right now. Come back up the half boards, and it does come out of the zone. Sent back into the Edam zone. Redvers will touch up. Edam has the puck sent down the ice. No icing on the call. Number 16, Travis Poirier, has it. Edam has the puck on the far boards in the Redvers zone, but a nice hit. He loses the puck, and it comes out. Almost too many men on Edam as the player fell coming onto the ice, but the puck did just miss him. And a hit from behind on the close boards. Redvers will get a penalty here. That is going to be number 22, Corey Miette, who hit number 6, Joel Blackier, from behind. He looks to be okay as he's skating across the ice, but that will be a penalty on the Redvers Rockets. We will wait to see if it's a 2-minute or more. It appears to be a 2-minute penalty on the Redvers Rockets. So the faceoff will come down to the left of Thomas Bausch, who is going to have to kill off the second penalty of the game to Redvers. Redvers is going to want to get out of this deficit. Number 26, Keegan Terringer, loses the faceoff to Redvers. Redvers with it, coming out of the zone. Nice break for number 83 off Redvers. Goes over to the far boards. Pass up to Brady Gaudet is blocked. Back with it is Redvers in the zone. Nice hit along the far boards. Gives Edam the puck, who comes through the neutral zone over the red zone into Redvers territory. Nice little move by the defenseman. A massive hit on that player. And we do have a whistle. The net is off in the Redvers zone with 13:20 left in the first period and a 1:48 left in the penalty. You're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media. We will take a break.
Beach Family Ranch. BWR Electric. Field of Dreams, Redvers. Today's Furniture and Electronics.
Face-off won by Redvers in the zone. It does come out to center ice, controlled by Edam, who tips it back in, but the pass goes awry, and it is back to the Edam blue line. Pass up to the offensive zone by Edam. Little drop pass on the close boards. Shot on net. That is blocked. Another shot on net. Bausch is trying to find that puck. went back to the defenseman, shot on net. It is blocked in front by the Redvers Rockets. Pass across, and the puck is deflected out of the zone. A race for it in front of the benches, won by Edam, who passes it back across the ice. Puck comes up into the Redvers zone, but it bounces off the Edam player's stick and sent back down the ice by the Redvers Rockets. A very high energy penalty kill for Redvers right now as Edam breaks out, coming over the red line, over the blue line. Edam has it down into the corner, still maintaining the puck back to 28. The defenseman over to the other defenseman for a shot, pass across, and the puck is just bobbled. A potential wide open net there. Puck in the middle of the ice, and he scores. Edam scores to open this game. It is 1-0, a power play goal for Edam. 1-0 for Edam with 12:48 left in this first period. Edam has opened the scoring. And that's a very good play by Edam on that power play. They had a couple of chances, and they're able to bury that goal to open the scoring in this ever important game. Face off at center ice, won by Edam, who will bring it back in. They shoot it down behind the Redvers net. It rings around the boards to the close side of the boards for us. Redvers carries it back to the far boards behind the net. They have it coming up the ice, but the pass goes awry. A big hit by Oliver Poirier in the neutral zone gives Redvers possession. They collect the puck and send it back down the ice. Redvers will go for a change as Edam has it in the corner. Another big hit by number 14 off of Redvers. Got a pile up at the blue line. No penalty coming, but this will be icing as it goes down into the Redvers zone. No, it is waved off. Thomas Bausch came out to play it. And now we do have a whistle. I am not sure where that whistle comes from, but it will be a face-off to the right of Taran Katorek of the Edam Three Stars. Again, 1-0 is the score of this game for the Edam Three Stars with 12:20 left in the first period. Edam wins the face-off back onto their own net, but saved by Katorek. Edam has the puck on the close boards, rubbed out there, but Edam collects it and brings it up into the neutral zone, past the red line, past the blue line, up in. Shot on net is blocked by the Redvers defenseman. Redvers collects it, bringing it up along the far boards into Edam territory. Pass across, misses. Redvers collects it, tries to shoot it back on net. A big hit in the corner separates Redvers from the puck. The puck goes back around to the far boards. Redvers collects it, sends it back in deep. Edam with it on the far boards. They collect it, send it back through center ice, down into the Redvers zone. Edam will go for a wholesale line change. Redvers changing out a couple of forwards. Redvers has it, but a pass goes wrong, and Edam collects the puck. Redvers back with it just outside of the Edam blue line. It's sent across the ice. Redvers 94 Brady Gaudet sends it in deep. Edam collects it, rings it around the boards, but caught by the Redvers defenseman and held in the zone. Puck comes around behind the net to the close boards, and Edam collects it, but Brady Gaudet gets it back at the blue line, sends it down to the half boards. Nice little play coming across a toe drag around the Edam defender, but Katorek stays right with him and keeps this game at 1-0. With 11:30 left in the first period, you're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media.
J&J Hail Insurance, Trig Energy Services, Edam Credit Union, Edam Fall Fair.
Face off to the left of Katorek, tied up, face off. Redvers wins it back to the defenseman. Shot back down around the net. Number 20, Miller fighting for it. The whistle is blown. It looks like the Edam net is off its moorings. So they will fix that, and the face off will come back to the left of Taran Katorek here. Very good start for Edam and Redvers. Now you can tell that both teams are rested and raring to go in this game. Tied up, face off again. Redvers collects it, shot on net, saved by Katorek. Edam has it on close board, flip it out of the zone, but it is blocked. Edam has it on their side of the neutral zone. A nice hit there by Declan Henderson. Springs forward the Redvers Rockets, who have it. Pass goes wrong, and it is sent back up the ice by Edam. Right at their blue line, the Redvers collects it. Number 14, Miller, brings it in. Drop pass, shot on net, saved by Katorek. Edam collects it on the half boards in their own zone. flipped out, but collected by Redvers, who sends it across the ice, sent back into number 20, number 91, Brady Federchuk, chasing it. Puck up in the air. He catches it, knocks it down to himself. Puck is sent around the sideboards, and a massive collision along the half boards. Edam sends it, and we are going to have a penalty for holding on the Edam 3 stars. So Redvers, with 9:23 left in the first period, get to go on the power play for the first time this game and try to make something happen to get a goal late in this first period. Faceoff will be to the left of Taran Katorek as Edam is down a guy for 2 minutes or less. Redvers is obviously hoping less. They will send out their big guns with a faceoff to the left. Guys are skating in to start this faceoff. Edam not liking how Redvers is set up, but the linesman drops the puck. Edam wins the faceoff. Redvers challenges, collects it on the half boards, and tries to pass across, but it is deflected off the skate of the Edam player, who sends it back out. Edam collects it at center ice, sends it deep into the Redvers zone. They will have to regain control behind their net and set it up. A nice hit behind the net, but Redvers maintains possession, bring it up through center ice. Number 44 brings it up, stops, passes it across the ice along the blue line, passes it back, deflected by the Edam forward, number 6. And Redvers has to take it all the way back in their own zone as their forwards change and they wait to set it up. Redvers has it skating up through the neutral zone slowly, has it across the red line, across the blue line, sent in deep. The puck goes around to the far boards. Edam has it, and they bring it out of the zone. A 3-on-2 shot on net, blocked by the Redvers defenseman. Puck skirts back out into the middle of the ice, but it is collected by Redvers, who is trying to set up on this power play. 1:34 left on the power play. Redvers has it, sends it across into the zone. Number 22 has it for Redvers. Along the half boards, he is hit by the Edam player, who dives at the puck, but Redvers maintains possession, sent back down into the far corner, back up to the Redvers defenseman, across to the low slot, back up to the defenseman, and the net comes off again. Taran Katorek looks like he is very upset with the net here in Turtleford. It was just a couple of light push-offs on the net, and they have both come free, not allowing him to have any power pushing off that post. He is not going to be happy if that continues. With 8:30 left in the first period, the score is 1-0 for Edam. Redvers still on the power play for another 1:13. Edam wins the faceoff, shoots it around, saved at the blue line by the Redvers defenseman, but it does come out. Miller unable to keep that in the zone. Redvers defenseman has it passed back up to Miller. Miller coming right down the gut, passes over to the half boards. Redvers is in the offensive zone, and a good hit along the sideboards, potentially from behind, but arms stay down, and Edam is able to send the puck back down the ice. And Thomas Bausch comes out to play it as Redvers has to regroup in their own end, not being able to get anything going. A nice lead pass, but the puck jumps off the Redvers player's stick, who wraps his arms around the Edam player, who gives him a little slash after. No call on anything there. Redvers fighting for the puck. Number 4, Colton Miller keeps it in the zone. A nice play being pressured, but Edam has it back, and they will pass it up to the far boards right at the blue line. Hit by Redvers. Puck comes back into the Redvers zone, down to Bausch, who sends it down, and that will be icing on the Redvers Rockets. With 8:05 left in the first period, you are watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media. We'll be back.
J&J Hail Insurance, Trig Energy Services, Edam Credit Union, Edam Fall Fair.
Face-off won by Redvers, but they send it around the boards, and Edam collects it, keeping it in the Redvers zone. Race for it along the far boards as there's a pile up. Redvers comes away, passes up the closed boards, tipped out to number 28, for Redvers, who sends it in deep. Controlled by Katorek and passed around. Edam has the puck in their own zone. They flip it down the ice. It is collected by the Redvers defenseman at his blue line, who glides back into his own zone as number 4, Colton Miller, takes it back behind the Redvers net. He passes it across. They're coming right up center ice, and it's a shot into the net, tipped by the Edam defenseman. And then a nice play by Edam to get that puck back, but it stays in the Edam zone. Now Edam has it. Clearing attempt is blocked, but it is sent right to center ice, right on the dot, as Redvers sends it back in deep. The Redvers player runs into Katorek a little bit there, and he's given a little slash by Katorek. Edam has the puck coming into the offensive zone of Redvers. Shot on net, save, and a nice clear by the Redvers player. The puck is held in. There's some pushing and shoving, and we do have a whistle. And we will see what that is about. I believe the Redvers net has come off its moorings. Both goalies having issues with the nets here today. Not sure what the issue is there, but they're not really being able to push off them without them coming off their moorings. The faceoff is to the right of Thomas Bausch in the Redvers zone. And it is back 5-on-5. Redvers tips it past the Edam defenseman, but a nice hit by Edam is able to collect the puck, and Edam has it around their blue line. Pass up to the Redvers blue line, sent in. Redvers collects it, still in the zone, fought for, sent down the ice, down in on Katorek, and it will not be icing as Edam collects it behind their own net, going up the far boards, and a massive hit by Redvers in their zone. They collect the puck in the Edam zone, pass down to the half boards, passed across, saved by Katorek, sending it into the far corner. Edam collects it, bringing it up right in front of their bench. Another hit by Redvers as he sends the puck in, but the puck goes all the way down into the Redvers zone and is regained control by Redvers behind their net, who brings it out, coming right down center ice, closer to pass up right in front of our camera here, pass into the zone. Looking for the backdoor pass, but that is deflected away by Edam. Puck is battled for along the far boards. Down in the corner of the Edam zone, the puck is still being battled for. It is come free. Number 14, Nathan Miller for Redvers has it. Puck battle ensues. Number 20 and number 14 for Redvers have it. Edam collects it, get it out of the zone, down on the defenseman with speed. Pass across is deflected, and control is taken by Redvers. They pass it across. Nathan Miller with it does a spin on the Edam defenseman, and the Redvers player being hooked going into the zone, but no call as Edam's able to collect it along the far boards and skating it up past the red line, past the blue line, dumped into the Redvers zone, and Edam is content to dump and chase. Edam collects it, shot on net, saved by Thomas Bausch with 4:32 left in the first period. You're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media.
Beach Family Ranch, BWR Electric, Field of Dreams, Redvers. Today's Furniture and Electronics.
Welcome back. The faceoff will be to the left of Redvers netminder Thomas Bausch. Puck is dropped. Redvers wins the faceoff clean, but a little back pass by Redvers, and Edam was able to control it, but it is poked down the ice by Redvers, collected by Redvers in the Edam zone, sent down around behind the net. The Redvers defense drops back to guard against a rush. Edam has it coming into the Redvers zone, and that is offside. And the Edam player flips the puck out of play. Oh, nope, sorry, he flipped it up to himself. He did not flip it out of play. We will not be looking at an unsportsmanlike penalty. Flipped it to himself to give it to the official. The faceoff is just outside of the Redvers blue line, right in front of their bench. Won by Edam, who knocks it back, and it has hit the linesman twice now in this play. Edam has the puck. Redvers knocks it off their stick, take it along the far boards, collects it, skates back to the hash marks with it, pass it across to the close boards to our vantage point. It's sent ahead to number 12, Preston Kopech, who takes a shot, saved by Katorek. Puck comes back out of battle for it right at the right dot in the Edam zone. Edam has it going up along the far boards, pass across the ice. That puck is missed by Edam, but collected, so no icing. He is taken into the boards by the Redvers defenseman, and they battle for the puck in the corner of the Redvers zone. A lot of pushing and shoving and cross checks going on, but Redvers collects it. My apologies. Sent up, pass is deflected. Edam has it in their own zone. They will get set up to bring it up They come right through center ice, right in front of the bench, sent back down into the zone. Bausch goes to play it, and he does. He flips it around the boards. It is collected by Redvers, who chips it down the ice. Edam will collect this. Number 16, Brady Diabald has it for Edam. He passes across the ice. Puck is deflected, and there's a battle for it. Redvers has it, but nowhere to go with the puck. It is deflected off of the Edam player's skates. Number 4, Miller has it. Nice little move coming across the blue line. Tries to send it across, and somehow with players draped all over them, he gets a shot off, but also runs into the Edam netminder, Taran Katorek, and Edam does not like that. The Edam defenseman takes Miller into the end boards. After the whistle, no penalties called. They're going to let them play here. We have 2:02 left in the first period. The score is 1-0 for the Edam Three Stars in this game 3 of the Provincial D final. Faceoff will be to the left of the Edam netminder. Just waiting for Edam to drop the puck. They do. Redvers wins the faceoff. Shot on net. It misses. Redvers collects it behind the Edam net to the half boards. It's sent back down behind the net by Oliver Poirier. Puck is collected by Redvers, who again sends it back down. Poirier trying to get that puck back, but Edam has it. And a long stretch pass is deflected by Redvers, who has it in the Edam side of neutral ice. Poirier collects it in the Redvers or Edam zone, tries to saucer pass it out, but it does not work. Behind the play, we have two players jumbled up as Edam comes up with the puck. And the little bit of looks to be ice issue right in inside the Redvers blue line. The player for Redvers fell, and then the puck bounced around. Thomas Bausch comes out to play it, does manage to get it away, but had pressure in his face. Redvers brings the puck up. They bounce it back across the ice right in front of the Edam bench, and they collect the puck. Number 26 for Edam has it, loses the puck to Colton Miller. Miller with it, Nathan Miller across center ice, can't get the shot off. The puck goes into the far corner, where Edam is able to collect it. Great little save by Katorek, sliding across, directing that puck with his pads. Redvers challenging. We got a 2-on-2 coming back in. Shot deflected off the stick of Brady Fedorchuk, and there will be a whistle. With 1:10 left in the first period, the score is 1-0 for the Edam Three Stars. You're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media.
J&J Hail Insurance, Trig Energy Services, Edam Credit Union, Edam Fall Fair.
Welcome back to 53 seconds left in the first period. Edam wins the faceoff. Number 5, Jordan Franco on the blue line, sends it back in deep. The Edam player is taken down, no penalty. Colton Miller took him down. Edam has it. Number 22, Corey Miette has it, loses it to Edam, sends it back up into the Redvers zone. Redvers collects it behind their net. We have 43 seconds left in this first period. Stretch pass to Miette, who brings it in. Shot on goal, blocked. Pass across, unable to get the shot off. A nice stick tie up by the Edam player. Colton Miller back with it in the Redvers zone. He will skate behind the Redvers net and look to set something up. That is the end of the first period. The score is 1-0 for the Edam Three Stars on a goal with 10 minutes gone in the first period. You're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media. We'll see you for period 2.
Good On Industries. Celebration Ford. Zaley's Furniture. Young's Equipment. J&J Hail Insurance. Trig Energy Services. Edam Credit Union. Edam Fall Fair. Beach Family Ranch. BWR Electric. Field of Dreams, Redvers. Today's Furniture and Electronics. Sweeting Enterprises. Cork and Bone Bistro. Streaming services provided by Longman Apiaries. Good On Industries. Celebration Ford. Zaley's Furniture. Young's Equipment. J&J Hail Insurance. Trig Energy Services. Edam Credit Union, Edam Fall Fair, Beach Family Ranch, BWR Electric, Field of Dreams, Redvers. Today's Furniture and Electronics, Sweeting Enterprises, Cork and Bone Bistro. Streaming services provided by Longman Apiaries.
And I believe we will send you over to Travis to give you a rundown on the Provincial A series that he has been broadcasting. Travis?
Hey Reed, how's it going today?
It's going great. Another radio broadcast for myself.
Yeah, it's unfortunate to our viewers that we don't have the picture quality, but we're making do with what we have, and you are doing a fantastic job. Let me say that, sir.
Thank you.
My kids are saying hi to everyone watching and listening on TL Media. We hope everyone's having a great day on this Sunday afternoon. We are at the end of the first period between Edam and Redvers, and yes, I'm going to talk about the Round Lake Bears and the Kenton Blizzards right now. Last night, I was frustrated with my technology as well, but I got to witness a great atmosphere at the Chief Denton George Memorial Arena. Round Lake, I thought they'd come out guns a blazing and leave it all on the ice in the first period, but Kenaston was the ones showing why. They have won back to back to back league and provincial titles. They're hungry. They're looking for a third for continue their streak tonight. I think they've won 24 consecutive series. Round Lake's looking to be the one behind the one in 24 and 1 here this evening. But it won't be an easy task. The fans of Round Lake travel well. Producer Mitch will be in Round Lake. Will be in Kenaston rather. It was the Levi Cable show in the first period. Cable had a couple of goals and a few points as well. Both teams are going to need to play very disciplined. And staying out of the penalty box will be the key to the victory this evening for either
As Travis is wrangling some children, I would just like to give a big thank you to all the messages of support that I got last night on our stream, plus the text messages that I have received or heard about other people receiving. That really means a lot to me and us here at TL Media that you guys are enjoying even without the video this stream. I'm glad that you guys are sticking it out with us and still choosing to watch our broadcast instead of getting Live Barn or another streaming service. That really means a lot to us, and we couldn't do it without you guys. And Travis is back.
Exactly. We love all of you guys for tuning in. It's wonderful. Even for bearing with us through our technology all and like last night. That's the joys about doing live broadcasts. You never know. Like we get all these advertisers and we appreciate all of them, such as Trig and the Edam Fall Fair, the Edam Credit Union. We love all of you guys. We could not do it without you. Even doing this remote broadcast, all of the advertisers are very much appreciated. And we could not do this without you. Reed, can you give us a first period recap of what happened in between these two guys? And
Yeah, of course. Both teams come out rested and firing. Nobody's coming off of a long bus trip, which we have seen. Game one, Edam came out firing, but by the end of that game, they were tiring out. That 7-hour bus ride does have an effect. Last night, we saw that with Redvers. Edam was able to play. For anybody wondering, they basically played the old New Jersey Devils style, and their defensemen all of their defensive players turned into Scott Stevens. Redvers really likes that seam pass up the middle to find one of the Millers or Preston Kopeck. But as soon as that pass was launched, Edam's defensemen are activating off the blue line, stepping up and they're not worried about puck. They're taking body. We saw that get under the Redvers Rockets' skin a little bit. Now, of course, they had just traveled 7 hours. If you sit for 7 hours, step onto the ice, and you're getting hit like that, it's not going to feel very good. That was Edam's key to victory, as well as Taran Katorek. But having talked to some people from Redvers today, they're rested. They're in good spirits. They're excited for this game and the chance to bring home this banner. They're as excited as we are. They're having a watch party in Redvers where they have our stream played up on the speakers and the Live Barn video on the TV. So thank you to Redvers for doing that. And tuning in to listening to my voice for 2 hours. But that was the key to Edam's win yesterday is high physicality. They were almost okay with taking penalties on those hits because their penalty kill is so good that no matter who went off, there's another guy that could step up. So in this first period, it was fast pace, high physicality. Redvers is kind of abandoning that long seam pass up the center and trying to go up the boards. They're going to have to try to work into the middle of the ice and get pressure in front of Katorek. Now, they're only one shot out of this game. And as I said last night, the Big Six is the league that I follow, the league that I have followed my entire life since starting watching senior hockey. Redvers is not going to give up. They're going to keep pushing. They're going to keep firing, and so will Edam. I think we're going to be in for a very physical rest of this game.
Absolutely, Reed. And getting back to your point that you were making earlier about the travel, I travel all across the province to do these games, and I can't imagine how I wouldn't want to get out and play after traveling for 7 hours. It was hard enough getting out and stretching my legs for a 5-hour trip to Raymore about a month ago. So in order to get out and play a game, you're definitely not going to have your fresh legs. So
no, and Redvers, a lot of those guys were up at 5 a.m. to be on the bus to get to Edam. That's a really early morning and a really late night for those guys.
absolutely, it's nice. It's almost nice that they have a game 3. Had Redvers have dropped that game 1, I don't know that they recover. But they're a good team with a good coach, and that's why they didn't drop game 1.
Well, and that's exactly it. That was, if you have that game 1 in these provincial finals where you have 7-8 hours of travel time, you need to win that game 1 on home ice because you know you're going in to a hungry building after traveling all that distance. Half of these guys would have worked Friday night till whoever knows when, and then had to have been up at 5 a.m. to go get on the bus. It has to be extremely tough for either of these teams.
As much as people might say, oh, you can sleep on the bus, you can rest. Have you ever taken the bus 7 hours? I did when I was younger. I lived in Lloyd, and I took it home all the time. 7+ hours. You can't get a good stretch. You can't get a good sleep. You're not rested when you get off the bus. You want to go to the place where you're going and go to sleep for a few hours. Not play a hockey game against a talented hockey team.
And no, that's exactly it. And I've traveled on a bus to sporting events when I was a kid. Even if you wanted to sleep, it's even as an adult, you're jacked up to be around the guys. There's going to be card games going, guys watching movies. There's not going to be a whole lot of sleeping on that bus.
Well, it'd be interesting to find out what was underlined in people's novels when they were reading on the bus. Maybe they took a sledgehammer to the bus to make it look mean, like the movie Slapshot, one of my favorite movies. Well, their Slapshot, they were played a little bit south of Saskatoon. Edam's just a little bit north of Saskatoon. Producer Mitch, we owe that guy. He made the trip and got frustrated. He tried. The technology just wasn't there. But thankfully, we found alternative measures to bring you all the action this afternoon. And Reed, you are doing a fantastic job.
Thank you. That means a lot. And yeah, producer Mitch, he sent me the speed test he did outside of the rink. His upload speed was 130 megabytes a second. He walked into the rink, his upload speed was 4. So that just goes to show you, for some of the people that may not understand what kind of we deal with the upload speed and the download speed that is given to us in these rinks. Some of these rinks have great networks and all of that. But some of these older rinks with the inner foil roofs and the steel construction and then the tin on the outside, it is very, very hard for us to get signal. Talking to Redvers management this morning, they told me that they couldn't even send a text message to update people on the score from inside the rink. They had to leave the rink to send a text message back home to tell people about the score.
That's exactly what I was encountering last night at the beautiful Chief Denton George Memorial Arena. And I couldn't send a text. I couldn't do anything much. The fact that I was able to get most of the broadcast in, I got booted about 27 times, it seemed. But that's not the fault of the arena. It's a beautiful arena. Just the joys of working with modern technology.
And that's exactly it. And again, I want to give a big thank you to our listeners from last night where you thought you were getting video and it didn't happen. 130 of you, I believe, stuck around, stuck it out, and listened to my voice for 3 hours. That is awesome. I understand you guys have other options to watch this game, but thank you for choosing TL Media as the refs are back on the ice. Checking the nets.
So let's take a full timeout right now, and then we'll join Reed for full coverage of period number 2. Take it away, Reed.
You're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media. We'll see you in about 50 seconds.
Good On Industries. Celebration Ford. Zaley's Furniture. Young's Equipment. J&J Hail Insurance. Trig Energy Services. Edam Credit Union. Edam Fall Fair. Beach Family Ranch. BWR Electric. Field of Dreams, Redvers. Today's Furniture and Electronics. Sweeting Enterprises. Cork and Bone Bistro. Streaming services provided by Longman Apiaries.
And the teams are back on the ice at the Turtleford Recreation Center, a beautiful looking rink that is packed to the rafters tonight. They're getting great support by Redvers fans who have traveled, and as well as the community of Turtleford and Edam. Great support for this great hockey. As Travis was talking about the Senior A, you will be able to catch Game 3 of that series tonight at 6 p.m. on TL Media. Travis will have the play-by-play. Producer Mitch will be there running the camera. I will hop on for color commentary. But back to the game at hand. We are getting ready for puck drop in the second period. Redvers and Edam. Edam wins the faceoff, slowly taken back into their own zone. Up to the red line, chipped down. Redvers collects it around the blue line, takes it back into his own zone, flips it up the ice. It goes off the lines, but Redvers collects it into the Edam zone. Shot on net, saved by Katorek. Edam shoots it around the boards, collected it along the far boards by Edam. They bring it up over the red line, over the blue line, into the Redvers zone. It is knocked back. Redvers has it. Racing in is Oliver Poirier. Nice move by Poirier, and he scores. The game is tied. Oliver Poirier with a beautiful rush, beautiful deke, and a backhand over the shoulder of Taran Katorek. This game is tied with 19:28 left in the second period. A beautiful play by the Redvers Rockets. The block of the shot in their own end goes to Poirier, who out muscles 3 Edam players to get on the breakaway, and a beautiful goal by Oliver Poirier. The ensuing faceoff is won by the Redvers Rockets back to their defensive into their zone. He carries it up, bounces around the Edam player. The puck goes into the Edam zone. collected by Edam behind the net, sent around the far boards, up over the blue line, over the red line on the far side of the ice. He falls down just inside the blue line. A big hit at center ice. Redvers taken down on the play. Pass up off of Miller's skate, back into Nathan Miller, who takes the shot, blocked by Katorek. Miller maintains possession, takes it in, shot is blocked. Edam has it, rims it around the boards, kept in by the Redvers defenseman, who sends it back in deep. It is now along the close boards here. It's sent back to center ice, where Redvers collects it, bringing it back into the zone. Edam collects it, going across the red line, across the blue line, into the Redvers zone, and chip and chase. Edam will go for a line change as the puck is sent down the ice, all the way down the ice into the Edam zone. There is no icing on that. Edam has it behind their net, sent around behind the net, up to the half board, sent back up the ice, all the way down the ice, and that will be icing on the Edam Three Stars. Edam has fresh legs back out onto the ice after that line change during the play, so no tired bodies out on the ice. The faceoff will be to the left of Taran Katorek. Number 12, Preston Kopech for Redvers, taking the faceoff, wins it back to number 4, Colton Miller. Shot on net, that is blocked wide. Redvers chases it going back. Shot on net, blocked by Katorek. Redvers has it behind the net. Puck comes out to the blue line, unable to be kept in. Redvers has it, fires it back in deep. 2 Edam players lose the puck, and the pass goes right through the Redvers defenseman all the way back down the ice. Thomas Bausch comes out of his net to play it and is brought up the close boards, going over the red line. A pass across off of the Redvers player's skate. Redvers collects the puck and sends it in deep. Edam has the puck behind their net, setting it up. Edam still behind their net. Now it is dropped off to Edam. Has it at center ice, over the blue line. Fake slap shot into the zone behind the Redvers net. Edam trying to get set up for a quick one-timer in front. Defenseman has it for Edam. Pass across the ice. Shot on net. Glove save by Bausch, who loses it for a second but regains control. 3 Redvers players in front of the net, clearing out that traffic so Bausch can see that shot. Both teams have come out firing early in this second period, with 17:11 left in the second period. We will take a quick 9-second timeout.
J&J Hail Insurance, Trig Energy Services, Edam Credit Union, Edam Fall Fair.
Edam wins the faceoff in the Redvers zone, brought to the net hard, but that is deflected away by the Redvers defense. Shot on net, blocked by Bausch. Redvers collects it, sends it down the ice. This has a potential to be icing, and it will be icing. Faceoff will come back down to the right of Thomas Bausch in this 1-1 game. 16:57 left in the second period. Faceoff again to the right of Bausch. Both teams coming out physically, and Oliver Poirier getting the nice goal to get Redvers tied in this game early in the second period. Puck is dropped. Redvers wins the faceoff. It is taken along the far boards by Redvers, skating it up, pass up to the red line, sent deep into the Redvers zone. Nathan Miller for Redvers is chasing it. A big hit behind the net, but Edam collects the puck. 2 guys back. They send it up, blocked by the Redvers defenseman, kept into the zone. Puck goes wide behind the net, is chipped up. Edam collects it in the Redvers zone, and he scores a shot from the outside of the circle. A bad angle shot, beats Bausch. A beautiful shot labeled top corner. It is now 2-1 for Edam, as my video feed makes it so I can't see anything right now. Hopefully this gets collected. There we go. But a beautiful goal by Edam, answering back to that play by Oliver Poirier. Nothing Bausch could do about that one. That is a shot labeled top corner. He's not happy with himself, but watching that play, there was nothing he could do about that. Redvers wins the ensuing faceoff, but they lose it to Edam. A massive hit right at the Redvers blue line gives Redvers the puck back into Edam's zone. Pass out in front is collected by Edam, who brings it up the close boards. Pass back across the ice, back into center ice, knocked deep into the Redvers zone. Puck is battled for along the boards Number 20, Miller has it for Redvers. It is shot down the ice. That will be icing. Redvers gets themselves back into this game, and then a beautiful rush by Edam and a nicer top shelf labeled shot beats Thomas Bausch and gives Edam the 2-1 lead. Very similar to last game where Edam was up 2-0. The faceoff to the right of Bausch is won by Redvers, who take it around in front of the boards. The pass misses and Edam collects it right in front of our camera. Puck is back in deep behind the Redvers net. Battle for it along the boards. Puck is free to Gaudet, to number 10, Braden Magato. Pass up. Redvers collects it at the blue line into the Edam ice. Shot is high over the net. And we have a delayed icing with a delayed offside with a big hit in the far corner. Redvers just accepting that offside and leveling that hit to get the whistle. No call on the play. Clean hit. Puck or face-off will come back to, should be in neutral ice. And it looks like it will be right in front of the Redvers bench on the far side of the ice from our vantage point. Face-off is tied up. Edam wins it back to the defenseman into their zone, who collects it. Pressure immediately on by Redvers. And the puck is battled for. It does leave the zone, but is sent back in by the Redvers Rockets into the far corner. Bounce up off the boards. Pass goes to no one. It is collected by Redvers, who sends it back into the far corner of our vantage point. Coming around the net, close boards. Number 12, Preston Kopech fighting for it. 2 Edam players. The puck bounces up, comes back down, stays in play, back to the defenseman. Shot on net. That is saved by Taran Katorek and held on for the whistle. You're watching Good on Industries Game Time on TL Media. We'll see you in 12 seconds.
Beach Family Ranch. BWR Electric. Field of Dreams, Redvers. Today's Furniture and Electronics.
Face off, puck drop to the left of Taran Katorek, collected by Redvers, who sends it back in deep. Puck comes out 2-on-1 for Edam. Edam coming in, shot, and he fans on the shot on the cross crease pass. Redvers collects it, coming back out of the zone, right through center ice. Potential break here. They chip it in and chase it. Redvers collects it behind the net, but a high deflected shot or pass is taken by Edam up. It's a 3-on-2 for Edam. The Redvers defenseman gets back and makes a beautiful play. A massive hit in front of the penalty box area here by Redvers, knocking number 21 for Edam down. That is Cody Danberg. A nice hit by Redvers gives them the puck. We got some pushing and shoving in the far corner after the whistle. Linesmen get in there and clean up the mess. And Redvers is getting a penalty. They are calling a penalty on number 19, which I don't believe is Carson Henry on this game. I will bring up our roster real quick. Not sure who's wearing 19. They have Carson Henry on scratched out. But the face-off is to the left of the Redvers netminder, Thomas Bausch, and Redvers is on the penalty kill for 2 minutes or less with 14-14 left in the second period. The score is 2-1 for Edam. Edam wins the face-off back to the defenseman, pressured by the Redvers Rockets, who are able to collect it and flip it down the ice right off of basically our camera position. Taran Katorek collects it, leaves it for his defenseman, who does a little stop and go. Pass up the close boards, pass back right into center ice. Redvers pressuring. Edam sends it in deep, and Redvers collects it and sends it back down the ice. Redvers player falls and takes out the net in the Edam zone. Luckily, Katorek was able to get out of the way. These nets have been an issue tonight in Turtleford, not staying on their moorings. Both goaltenders have seemingly been upset with it, but the line's been doing a great job fixing the issue. Hopefully in the intermission, they were able to get it fixed so these goalies can hug that post and have that push-off power. Face-off comes back right in front of the Redvers bench in the neutral zone on the Edam side of center ice. Won by Redvers back to the red line, sent in deep. It is in the far corner. Bad bounce comes back to Kotorek, but he makes the save. Edam is able to collect it and send it up the far boards in their zone, brought up over the red line, over the blue, and the linesman is taken out by the Edam player. They lose puck possession, but it is still in Redvers' end of the ice. The linesman appears to be just fine. Edam has it around center ice, and we do have a whistle here. Not sure what that whistle is, but we will try and see. It appears that the face-off is coming all the way back down to just in front of the Redvers bench on the Edam side of center ice in neutral zone. Puck is dropped and Redvers collects it. Sent back to the defenseman in their zone who flips it down the ice. No icing on the play as Redvers is on the penalty kill. Edam brings it up to close boards right in front of our camera, sends it across ice in front of the Edam bench, who comes into the zone. Shot on net, saved by Thomas Bausch. Redvers is able to collect the puck on the close boards and take it up the ice. Number 59 for Redvers takes it in. Nice move around the Edam defender, but Kotorek with the save. The puck comes all the way back out to center ice. It is dumped into the Edam end, and Edam sets up behind their net. They come out to our side of the net, coming right up center ice, pass over to the boards. Pass misses. Redvers is able to collect it. And a 2-on-0 break for Redvers. Shot on net. That is saved by Kotorek. No pass on that play, just a straight shot. Nice save by Kotorek. Edam brings it back into the Redvers zone. Back behind their net. It's collected on the half boards by Edam. A shot on net and a massive hit along the sideboards. Redvers playing extremely physical right now. Edam has it. Pass back out to the blue line, and the power play is over. The Redvers player is back on the ice. The puck is behind the Redvers net after a nice save by Thomas Bausch. Puck is battled for, sent up to center ice. It is a 2-on-1 until the Edam defender gets back. He does get back. Shot on net, goes high, stays in play. Number 16 for Redvers fires it back on net. A save by Kotorek. Edam is able to collect the puck on the far boards and send it down the ice. And that will be icing on Edam. Faceoff will come back to the right of Taran Kotorek. You're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media. We'll see you in 9 seconds.
J&J Hail Insurance, Trig Energy Services, Edam Credit Union, Edam Fall Fair.
Welcome back to Turtleford. As the faceoff is to the right of Taran Kotorek. Won by Edam, but Redvers controls the puck, sent back down right in front of the net, and there is a penalty coming to Edam. Redvers had a golden opportunity, and he is hooked down. Redvers will go to the power play with 12:26 left in the second period. The score is 2-1 for the Edam Three Stars in this Game 3 of the Provincial D final. Winner takes all tonight. You're either going home a champion or you're going home tired from this long run. Well, either way, you're going to go home tired, but the face-off is to the left of the Edam netminder. Puck is dropped. Face-off tied up. Edam collects it, but battled for in front of the net. Puck skirts out to the corner. Board pin along the boards. Two Redvers guys are in. Edam is able to collect it and go back behind their net. They skate it up slowly and flip it down, looking for a potential flip pass breakaway on that, but the puck skirts a little bit too far for the Edam forward. Redvers brings the puck up the close boards. Oliver Poirier, the goal scorer, with it, coming into the Edam zone, stops up, passes back to the defenseman along the far blue line, pass down to the half boards. It's held along the half boards by Redvers. 94 with the shot. Saved by Kotorek with pressure in front. A nice save fighting through that screen for Kotorek to make that save. Redvers has it back in their zone behind their net. Getting set up. They bring it back up center ice. A pass almost missed, but a nice reach by Redvers has it into the offensive zone. Stops up just to the side of the net. Sent back to the defenseman. Sent over to number 94. Brady Gaudet, who walks the line, takes the shot. Shot is tipped. Puck is free. Kotorek makes the save. Redvers collects the puck again. Pressure by Redvers right now. The shot goes around the boards and all the way down the ice as Brady Gaudet is not able to get over there. He has it right in front of his netminder. Edam going for a change as Redvers sends the puck up. They are in right down center ice, and he scores a shot from the top of the circles right in the Edam zone, beats Katorek, and this game is tied 2-2. A power play goal for Redvers ties this game. Nice pressure put on by Redvers throughout that power play, and they tie this game up with 10:09 left in the second period. There's a back and forth game, and at this point, it might be the first team that's able to kill off another penalty is going to win this game. The offenses are firing face-off at center ice. The two wingers kind of battling for it. The ref skating in to tell them to knock it off. Redvers wins the face-off, and he is tripped down, but tripped over his own player. There's no call there. Puck is sent down into the Redvers end of the ice. Redvers sends it up the far boards, but the pass is missed all the way down the ice. Edam collects it, flips it up the boards, collected at center ice. Pass across the ice is deflected by number 21, Justin Hollinger, for Redvers. Edam has it. Nice hit along the sideboards, collected by Redvers. It is still in the Redvers zone, sent out to center ice. Shot on net, blocked by Bausch. Battle for it along the half boards behind the net, collected by Edam, who's dancing around the circle. Pass back to 28. Pass across the ice for Edam, and he fans on the shot. There's going to be a race for this puck. No, we have a whistle as there was an issue in front of the net, and Redvers is getting a penalty here. It is going to be a 2-minute slashing penalty to number 16, Travis Poirier of the Redvers Rocket. Just an ill-advised penalty in front of the net, battling for position. And Edam will go to the power play when we come back. You're watching Good on Industries Game Time on TL Media.
J&J Hail Insurance, Trig Energy Services, Edam Credit Union, Edam Fall Fair.
Face off to the left of Redvers goaltender Thomas Bausch. Won by Edam, controls the puck, but it is bounced back to the defenseman. It comes out. Edam defenseman takes it to center ice, flings it across the ice. Redvers collects it in the Edam zone. Backhand shot on net is saved by Katorek. Edam has the puck, trying to get set up on this power play. They bring it up over the red line, over the blue line, into the far corner of the Redvers end of the ice. Edam loses the puck. Redvers sends it back down. The Edam defenseman unable to hold the line. Puck is all the way back down behind the Edam net as they try to get set up and get a line change here. It's brought up through center ice, and just avoiding a big hit is the Edam forward. Redvers turning Edam back again. Endless pressure in the neutral zone. They have adopted that. And a cross check into the back. Redvers collects the puck. No call into the Edam end. Shot on net is saved by Taran Katorek. And we have pushing and shoving. The ref gets in there to shove Katorek back. And a Redvers player is dumped into the corner after the whistle. We'll have to see. The ref does have his arm up. We will see who he's calling a penalty on here. And it looks like Edam is going to get a penalty for a high stick. Now, that could have been many things in that corner, but the ref chose a high stick. A great call by her. I shouldn't say her. Is a ref with long hair. Great call by the official. So that ends the power play for the Edam Three Stars. There's a 1:09 left in the Redvers penalty and a fresh penalty for the Edam Three Stars. Face off to the left of Taran Katorek. Linesman waiting, letting the guys get set. Redvers puts stick down. Edam puts stick down. Edam wins the face off. Pressure immediately by Redvers. Two players pressuring the Edam player with the puck, but Edam gets it out over the red line, over the blue line, coming in the far side. Shot is deflected by number 4, Colton Miller. Out of play. We will have a face-off with 8:26 left in the second period. You're watching Good on Industries Game Time on TL Media.
Sweeting Enterprises, Cork and Bone Bistro, streaming services provided by Longman Apiaries.
Welcome back to Turtleford. The face-off is to the right of Thomas Bausch as we play 4-on-4 hockey here, opening up the ice for the speed of both these teams. The face-off is won back to Colton Miller of the Redvers Rockets. Number 14, Nate Miller collects it, pass across the ice in front of the Redvers bench, comes into the offensive zone, stops up, and he is run over by the Edam 3 Stars player. No call on it as Edam comes into the zone, shot on net, saved by Bausch, big rebound. Redvers collects the puck and sends it around the boards as we still have players falling over the one player that was down. Shot on net, deflected off of Thomas Bausch's shoulder, out of play. And we will have a face-off in the Redvers end of the ice. Redvers is yelling for a penalty on that call. The Edam player came from center ice, skated over to the Redvers bench, and absolutely leveled the Redvers player. But no call on the play, so no worse for wear. The Redvers player was okay and skated off, or got back into the play, but the faceoff will be to the right of Thomas Bausch as we still play 4-on-4 hockey for another 33 seconds. The score is 2-2. Faceoff won by Redvers. Dalen Smallchild has it behind the Redvers net. Collects it slowly. Redvers comes up right down center ice, sends it back in. Puck bounces off the end boards to Katorik. He will hold on for a whistle. With 7:48 left in the second period, the score is 2-2. You're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media.
Beach Family Ranch, BWR Electric, Field of Dreams, Redvers, today's Furniture and Electronics.
Face off to the left of Taran Katorik as the linesman makes the guys do it the drop properly. Won by Redvers, but back to Katorik, who comes out of his net to play it, sends it up the ice, and the puck did go out of play. We will have a face-off. Not sure if this face-off is going to be in the neutral zone or back into Edam territory. It appears like it's going to be right in front of the Redvers Rockets bench in the neutral zone, but on Edam's side of the neutral zone. Still playing 5-on-5 hockey for another, or 4-on-4 hockey for another 5 seconds as Edam wins the faceoff. He passes it up. The Redvers player is out of the box. Pass up through center ice for Edam. Shot blocked into the corner. Redvers collects it. Sends it up the ice. Skated up the ice past their blue line, past their red line, pass up into Edam territory. Miller stops, turns, has it around the circles, passes it back down to the half boards as Brady Gaudet goes down in front of the net, forward covering his defensive position. Redvers has it in the far corner, number 12 for Redvers. Passes it up, puck bounces over the Redvers player's stick, but they are able to maintain possession. Redvers has a quick shot on net, saved by Taran Katorik. Redvers has it again, top of the circles, drop back to the defenseman, fakes the one-timer. Redvers takes it down into the corner behind the net. A hit on the Redvers player makes a puck goes up and out of play. With 6:26 left in the second period, the score is 2-2 here in Turtleford. And a great start to this game as we're over halfway through the game, a 2-2. Both teams very well coached, very good management for both these teams. Edam wins the faceoff. It goes up the boards, collected by Edam at center ice. The pass sends Edam in, but offside, so Edam has to drop the puck, and Redvers will bring it up right in front of us. Taken in, pass in front of the net, saved by Katorik. Shot on net, saved by Katorik. A scramble in front of the net, and Redvers scores. It is now 3-2 for Redvers. A scramble in front of the net. We have a melee going on in front of Taran Katorik as he thinks he was interfered with. The linesmen get in there as Redvers tries to celebrate. Edam is coming after them. Oliver Poirier in a shoving match, and they are calling this a goal. Taran Katorik sitting on the ice, wondering what just happened as he feels like he was run into in that scramble. The Edam captain talking to the official right now as Redvers celebrates this 3-2 goal to put Redvers in front in the second period. Refs are having a conversation. The Redvers and Edam captains talked to the official. The Redvers assistant captain over talking to the other official at the at the penalty box. That's Colton Miller, asking for a penalty for the start of that melee. There will not be one. And we have more issues at the faceoff circle. The puck is not dropped, and the Edam player sends a slash into the Redvers player leg. Both players are allowed to stay in the faceoff as Redvers wins it back. Edam getting very frustrated here. Redvers trying to keep their cool as they come in along the far boards. Shot on net, saved by Katorek. Edam collects the puck, sends it back up to the blue line. Redvers Colton Miller keeps it in behind the net. It's Miller. Miller with it coming up to the circle. Slash on Miller, no call. Colton Miller has it. Shot on net, blocked by the Edam Three Stars. They get in the lane of everything. Very disciplined in their shot blocking. Puck is sent back down on Katorek, who covers up for a whistle with 5:30 left in the second period. It is 3-2 for the Redvers Rockets, and we'll see you in 9 seconds.
J&J Hail Insurance, Trig Energy Services, Edam Credit Union, Edam Fall Fair.
Faceoff is to the right of Taryn Katorek here with 5:23 left in the second period. Linesman telling the wingers to get back. Telling Redvers winger to back up. He motions to the Edam winger who semi-backs up. Puck is dropped. Redvers wins the faceoff. A jumble of bodies, but the puck is sent in deep to Edam territory. Edam collects it near the blue line. A big hit on the sideboards. Edam absorbs it, and the Redvers player is the one that falls. Edam has it coming in the far boards. Shot on net, saved by Thomas Bosch. Collected around the close side of the boards for us. Brought up to the red line, sent in deep. It rings around the boards, collected by Redvers in the corner, but Edam gets it back. Redvers shot on net, save. Another shot on net, saved by Katorek. Battle for it along the boards. Edam comes away with it, passes it back behind their net, bringing it to the close side of the boards for our vantage point. Sent down. Redvers defenseman collects it, passes it up right to the Edam player's stick. Edam has it back behind their net. Little drop pass. Edam player collects it, sends it up right in front of their bench across the blue line into the Redvers zone, and a little flip shot down in on Bosch. And we have more pushing and shoving as Bosch holds on for a whistle with 4:36. Actually, the clock says 4:20 left in the second period. And the score is 3-2 for the Redvers Rockets, looking to claim a double banner and celebrate on Turtleford Ice. The faceoff is to the left of Bosch. He's ready. The players are ready. The Redvers player gets tossed out of the faceoff. So another player will come in for him. He puts his stick down. Edam puts his stick down. Puck dropped. Back to the Edam defenseman. Shot on net is blocked by the Redvers player. It's brought up right in front of their bench. And we do have a whistle. Redvers throwing his arms up in the air as Redvers is getting a penalty. Number 94, Brady Gaudet, is getting a high sticking penalty here. We could not see it on our video feed, but Redvers not happy at that call. As the puck was coming up the ice, it was behind the play. Face off back down to the left of Taryn Katorek with 4 minutes left in this second period. Redvers is on the penalty kill for 2 minutes or less. Of course, Edam is hoping it is less. Colton Miller taken into the boards by the Edam player. Puck collected back to the defenseman on the far side of the ice, sent back down to the half boards. Edam sends the puck back to the defenseman, sent across the ice to number 28, sent back down to the half boards right at the dot, sent back across the ice to number 28, and the puck bounces off the boards and leaves the zone. Edam has to touch up. They take it back to their blue line. Now pass it up to Redvers blue line. Redvers pressuring them immediately. But number 18 for Edam is able to collect the puck, take it in deep behind their net, but pressured by Redvers, and he loses the puck. Redvers players dump behind the play. No call as a shot on net saved by Bosch. As we got pushing and shoving in front of the Redvers net. Edam has a pass across the ice, and it is deflected, a wide open net. The puck is deflected up and out of play. A golden opportunity for the Edam Three Stars goes wide by a great defensive stick by the Redvers player. Again, I apologize for not being able to see all the numbers. I can't overly zoom in on my feed, but hopefully you guys are understanding what I'm saying, as the faceoff is to the left of Thomas Bausch. Won by Redvers, but Edam collects it in the far corner. The winger does a good job of coming off out of the starting blocks there. Edam has it behind the net, sent back up to number 3 on the defensive blue line. Skates, pass right to the side of the ice, and it is saved by Bausch, and Redvers is able to chip it down the ice. This should be icing. No, sorry, Redvers is still on the penalty kill, so no icing. Excuse me. Edam brings it back up through center ice. Pass in on the far blue line. Challenged by Redvers, but collected by Edam at the half boards, top of the circle. Number 21 siphoning down to the front of the net. Puck bounces up and leaves the zone. We have a puck race for it. Redvers collects it in on net. Shot saved by Katoric. It goes out of play. You're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media.
Beach Family Ranch. BWR Electric. Field of Dreams, Redvers. Today's Furniture and Electronics.
We're back here in Turtleford. The faceoff is to the right of Taran Katorek. Score is 3-2 for Redvers with 2:30 left in the second period. Redvers wins the faceoff. Colton Miller with it. Loses it to Edam, who chips it up to Edam players. A cross check to the back by Colton Miller, not called. Edam has it. Defenseman passes it up right in front of our camera spot. Puck almost hits our camera. Number 7 for Edam watches it as it comes up. But the puck did go out of play. We will have a whistle just outside of the Redvers blue line, right in front of our camera position. Linesman getting ready to drop the puck. Both players skate into the circle. One cleanly by Edam, sent over to the far boards as Edam comes in. Bausch makes the save. It goes out of play. Redvers rides the Edam player into the boards. More talking ensues after the whistle. Both teams seemingly getting a little frustrated with each other, not overly enjoying playing against each other. There's been a lot of big hits, slashes, cross checks, pushes after the whistle. Refs doing a great job of keeping this game under control as the faceoff is to the left of Thomas Bausch. Both players ready in the faceoff dot. Faceoff is tied up, but Brady Gaudet with the puck sends it around the boards. Collected by Edam, sent back in front of the net. Puck is deflected. Edam keeps it in. Redvers is able to chip it down the ice. Collected by Edam at their blue line. Sent up the far boards. Intercepted by Redvers. Number 21 for Redvers comes in. He's at the top of the circles, takes the shot. It goes high and wide and comes back out of the zone. Edam has it. 3 Edam players in on 3 Redvers players. Quick shot deflected off a 21 for Redvers stick. Justin Hollinger. We will have a face-off as we have more pushing and shoving in the corner after the whistle. There's not even one team that we can overly blame for this. Both teams are starting this. But the refs, again, are doing a great job of keeping control of this game. Face off to the right of Thomas Bausch, won by Redvers cleanly, sent up and out of the zone, tipped at the blue line by the Edam player, so no icing as it comes back to the Edam end of the ice. Redvers has it right in the center ice, bounces over his stick. Edam's able to collect it. Redvers racing back on defense. Edam collects it far board, sent across the ice. One-time shot is saved by Bausch and held on for the whistle with 1:23 left in the second period. Scores 3-2. You're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media.
Beach Family Ranch. BWR Electric. Field of Dreams, Redvers. Today's Furniture and Electronics.
Face-off won by Redvers. Sorry, I was answering a message. Redvers has it back in their zone. Fought for along the boards. 21 for Edam. Collects it. Sends it back down. Edam has it along the half boards just below the circle. Challenged by Redvers. 2 Redvers players challenging the Edam player. Redvers has it, flips it high into the roof. Face-off will stay in the Redvers end of the ice. Should be a face-off to the right of Thomas Bausch as both teams go for a wholesale line change. And it is a face-off to the right of Thomas Bausch. With 43 seconds left in the second period, faceoff is tied up and won by Redvers. Sends it back behind the net to Brady Gaudet. Gaudet skates it up, passes up. Edam intercepts it. He is taken down at the blue line. No call as it is sent in deep to the Redvers end. Number 44, Josh Martin carries it up, flips it into the Edam end, collected by the Edam defenseman, back behind their net. Along the half boards, Redvers challenges, but Edam comes away with it. Pass across the ice, across the blue line into Redvers zone. A high shot off of Bausch's shoulder. He had to be quick on that one as it bounced down into a glorious spot for Edam, but he hops on it and holds it for a whistle, and it will be a face-off to the left of Thomas Bausch with 13 seconds left in the second period here. Score is 3-2 for the Redvers Rockets. Trying to hold on for the rest of this period and get into the locker room. Edam would like to score a quick goal here and then get into the locker room to be able to regroup. Both players ready for the face-off. Edam wins the face-off, has enough time, needs to get off a quick shot, gets off a quick shot. The shot is blocked. It's in the corner. Colton Miller taken into the boards hard for Redvers, but Redvers collects it, sends it down the ice, and the period will end. You're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media. The score is 3-2 for the Redvers Rockets at the end of the second period, as there's more chatting and pushing and shoving. Thank you all for tuning in, and we'll be back for the third period.
Good On Industries. Celebration Ford. Zaley's Furniture. Young's Equipment. J&J Hail Insurance. Trig Energy Services. Edam Credit Union. Edam Fall Fair. Beach Family Ranch. BWR Electric. Field of Dreams, Redvers. Today's Furniture and Electronics. Sweeting Enterprises. Cork and Bone Bistro. Streaming services provided by Longman Apiaries.
Welcome back. I think Reed had to go out and have a little bit of a breather here. That's Travis Longman with you for the intermission. I'd like to say a special hello to everybody listening to our broadcast, including my boys, Levi, Oliver, and Bowen. Hi, boys. You're right to my right of me, within 2 feet. We got a 3-2 game after 40 minutes, and it sounds like one we wish we could be there for. We are going to run our commercials full bore. We got bills to pay. We got planes to catch and bills to pay. We don't have planes to catch. Anyway, here's a break.
Good On Industries. Celebration Ford. Zaley's Furniture. Young's Equipment. J&J Hail Insurance. Trig Energy Services. Edam Credit Union. Edam Fall Fair. Beach Family Ranch. BWR Electric. Field of Dreams, Redvers. Today's Furniture and Electronics. Sweeting Enterprises. Cork and Bone Bistro. Streaming services provided by Longman Apiaries.
Boost your efficiency and your bottom line with Young's equipment and Case IH. From the versatility of the Puma 150 CVX to the best-in-class efficiency of the Maxim 145, Case IH tractors can handle everything from field work to loader work. And with the RB565, you'll bale faster than ever and save on handling, transportation, and net wrap expenses with superior bale shape and density. Find your nearest location at youngs.ca and see how Youngs and Case IH can boost your efficiency.
Today's furniture and electronics.
Hey there, Rocket fans. Hope you're having a good time watching the hockey game. Rockets hopefully are winning. Make sure you come check out today's furniture electronics. We're here in Redvers. Phone us at 452-6309 or check us out on Facebook.
Get red and ready with Case IH and Young's equipment. From Case IH combines to MacDon headers, Young's carries all the best in new or pre-owned harvest equipment. With field-ready, industry-leading equipment and highly dedicated service staff, we're here when you need us most. Come experience our award-winning service for yourself and visit youngs.ca to find your nearest Young's equipment location. Come experience our award-winning service for yourself.
Good On Industries. Celebration Ford. Zaley's Furniture. Young's Equipment. J&J Hail Insurance. Trig Energy Services. Edam Credit Union. Edam Fall Fair. Beach Family Ranch. BWR Electric. Field of Dreams, Redvers. Today's furniture and electronics. Sweeting Enterprises. Cork and Bone Bistro. Streaming services provided by Longman Apiaries. Good On Industries. Celebration Ford. Zaley's Furniture. Young's Equipment. Celebration Ford. J&J Hail Insurance. Trig Energy Services. Edam Credit Union. Edam Fall Fair. Beach Family Ranch. BWR Electric. Field of Dreams, Redvers. Today's furniture and electronics. Sweeting Enterprises. Cork and Bone Bistro. Streaming services provided by...
Boost your efficiency and your bottom line with Young's equipment and Case IH. From the versatility of the Puma 150 CVX to the best-in-class efficiency of the Maxim 145, Case IH tractors can handle everything from field work to loader work. And with the RB565, you'll bale faster than ever and save on handling, transportation, and net wrap expenses with superior bale shape and density. Find your nearest location at youngs.ca and see how Youngs and Case IH can boost your efficiency.
Today's furniture and electronics.
Hey everybody watching the hockey game. Are you as relaxed as I am in this nice comfy couch? Come check us out today. Today's furniture electronics.
My name is Kristen Timmerman, and I'm an agronomist at Circle T Agra, and I am the CEO of my own company, Inputs Pro. Circle T Agra is our family-owned independent retail located in Treeherne, Manitoba. We supply seed, fertilizer, chemical, and custom application to growers in our area. Inputs Pro is a mobile app or web platform that allows growers, agronomists, and retails to access all of the information from the crop protection guides for Western Canada. I hope that the legacy of Inputs Pro is to be that resource that is not company specific and is there for the grower when they need it. Running a tech company in a rural community is just such an awesome experience for me and the community itself. Seeing small businesses like myself grow into what they are, especially in these small communities, is just a whole nother level of excitement. Sunrise Credit Union is a local cooperative financial institution. They have helped our family for the last 25 years to grow our business into what it is today. Having a supportive lender is important for the growth and scale of our business. In such a volatile industry like agriculture, we need somebody that can accommodate our needs specific to our company. Sunrise Credit Union is such an important part of our community. They're always helping sponsor hockey teams and local events. I would recommend being a member of Sunrise Credit Union because they are there for you as a customer. They're really striving to make your goals become a reality. Really striving to make your goals become a reality.
Good On Industries. Good On Industries.
And welcome back to Turtleford. The Zamboni is doing their
Good On Industries. Celebration Ford. Zaley's Furniture. Young's Equipment. J&J Hail Insurance. Trig Energy Services. Edam Credit Union. Edam Fall Fair. Beach Family Ranch. BWR Electric. Field of Dreams, Redvers. Today's Furniture and Electronics. Sweeting Enterprises. Cork and Bone Bistro. Streaming services provided by Longman Apiaries. Streaming services provided by Good On Industries. Celebration Ford. Zaley's Furniture. Young's Equipment. J&J Hail Insurance. Trig Energy Services. Edam Credit Union. Edam Fall Fair. Beach Family Ranch. BWR Electric. Field of Dreams, Redvers. Today's Furniture and Electronics. Sweeting Enterprises. Cork and Bone Bistro. Streaming services provided by Longman Apiaries.
The Zamboni is off the ice here in Turtleford. Nets are getting set up. We are awaiting the teams coming back to start this third period. In that second period, we saw the speed of Redvers was able to get them back into this game and ahead in this game. Edam still putting immense pressure on Redvers with their physical play and their own speed. Both of these teams have extreme speed on the back end and in their forward core. For this third period, it starts as 3-2 for Edam. Redvers is going to want to pot a quick goal here to put themselves up 2. They don't want a team like Edam to be only down 1 shot. The Redvers coaching staff is back on the ice. That is Brian Magato, Garth Mann, and Kevin Mann. Redvers looks like they are getting ready to come back onto the ice here. We'll run one more set of commercials and we should be back with puck drop for the third period. You're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media.
Good On Industries. Celebration Ford. Zaley's Furniture. Young's Equipment. J&J Hail Insurance. Trig Energy Services. Edam Credit Union. Edam Fall Fair. Beach Family Ranch. BWR Electric. Field of Dreams, Redvers. Today's Furniture and Electronics. Sweeting Enterprises. Cork and Bone Bistro. Streaming services provided by Longman Apiaries.
No, Sean, we won't be uploading any video of the game. We do not have a camera in Turtleford. I am 7 hours away in my basement, but I am unable to share the in-house video that we are using. I'm calling it off my computer for you guys, and we have our scoreboard up. So we apologize for that, but the network just wasn't strong enough to support our camera yesterday in Turtleford. But at the end of the stream yesterday, you guys really seemed like you wanted game 3, even if it was this system. So I decided that I would bring it to you guys. And for our sponsors, thank you for sticking with us, even with this technical difficulty, hoping that the extra screen time for you guys is making up for the lack of a video. And of course, I hope that I'm doing a good enough job that you guys feel like you are there and can understand what's happening. It's, as people said yesterday, it's like old hockey night in Canada on the radio. Both teams are back on the ice for the start of this third period. Edam is netminders to the left of the camera here in Turtleford. They're at the far end of the ice. They have the short change this period. Both teams will have short change, as the Redvers netminder is right in front of the inside viewing area in Turtleford. These fans have been raucous all game, getting on top of Redvers. Great community support with it even being a neutral site game. I know those Edam and Turtleford aren't too far away from each other, but great traveling from Edam fans to Turtleford. Both teams are ready for this opening faceoff at center ice. Puck is dropped and won by Redvers. Redvers collects it and sends it back deep into the Edam zone. Collects it. Quick shot by Oliver Poirier is blocked in front, but Redvers collects it, sends it back down to Josh Martin. Martin sends it around the boards to Poirier. Poirier up with it. Two Edam players collide. Poirier is sent down to the ice. A battle for it right at the blue line. Edam is able to get it out. Puck race to the close boards here. Sent back in deep to the Edam zone, collected by Edam. They send it down the ice, out of the reach of the Redvers, or of the Edam forward, sorry. That is icing. Edam will be unable to change with 19:30 left in the third period. It is 3-2 with the faceoff to the left of Taran Kachorek, who has had a great game tonight, but some better shots have beat him. Redvers goes early on the faceoff. He will be kicked out, sending number 10, Braden Magatu, in. Edam wins the faceoff, challenged by Redvers. Edam brings it up to the half boards, pass up to the blue line, right down the middle of the ice. Puck knocked off, and that is offside on Edam. Little bit of puck bouncing on Edam right by the Co-op logo in the center of the ice, just inside the Redvers blue line. We've seen some players fall. Edam. Okay, thank you, Aaron. Edam 3 stars. The faceoff will be right in front of the Redvers Rockets bench in the neutral ice on the Redvers side of neutral. Puck is sent back into the Edam zone. The 3 stars take it behind their net, send up the far boards, blocked by Redvers, who sends it back in deep behind the 3 stars net. Bounced off the boards, down the ice, being chased by one of the Edam players. Big hit behind the net. Redvers player falls again after that hit, but the puck is taken up right in front of the benches, sent in deep by the Rockets. Edam collects it, sends it up to center ice, but pass goes nowhere, collected by Redvers. Brady Federchuk sends it back in deep. The camera goes away from the play, but Edam has it, coming right up through center ice, deflected by the Redvers defenseman. Chipped up the boards, just out of reach for the charging Redvers forward. The puck is collected by the 3 stars, but Redvers has it, coming back in 2-on-1, and the play is offside. A golden opportunity for Redvers to try and get another one early in this period, but the play is offside. It was a 2-on-1 developing, but the faceoff will come back out into the neutral ice right in front of the Edam bench. Faceoff taken, won by Redvers, back to Brady Gaudet, who sends it in deep. Battle for it behind the Edam net. It is on the back of the net. We are going to get a whistle. Faceoff will be to the right of the Edam netminder, Taran Katorek. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that properly. The same lines for both these teams stay out on the ice. Faceoff won by Redvers. They have a big advantage in faceoffs this game. It's sent back behind the Edam net. Battle for it along the corner boards. The Edam player is taken down. No call. Puck held in, but now it comes out just to center ice. Sent back in deep by number 12, Preston Kopech for the Redvers Rockets. Edam collects it in their end. Sent up to center ice, but tried to send it back down the ice. Deflected. Now Redvers will send it back in. Shot on net, saved by Taran Katorek. Kept in by Redvers. Edam has it in the corner. Brought up, deflected off the Redvers stick, but it is sent back into the Redvers zone. Shot on net, saved by Thomas Bausch. Quick breakout by Redvers coming right down center ice, moving towards our vantage point, down into the corner, right at the half boards, taken in lightly into the boards. Edam takes it, sends it cross ice, little kick of the foot, takes that puck away, and the Edam player elbows the Redvers player in the head. No call on the play. No, I think there will be a call as we have a Redvers Rocket player down, hurt. That is Remy Lamotte, who is hurt on that play. He's getting up under his own power. And it does not appear that we have a penalty called on that play. The ref and the linesman are talking about it. Redvers wanting an explanation as to why there was no penalty for that. Remy Lamotte was not in a great position and had his head driven into the boards right in front of the penalty box location. He is okay. He skated off under his own power, and there is no call on that. Redvers does not appear to like that, but refs have done a great job today. They are human as well. Redvers has it collected at their blue line, takes it up. Number 6, Oliver Poirier, takes a little hit, looks back, chirps at the Edam player. Puck is deep in the Edam zone. The 3 Stars trying to get something going here as Redvers has controlled possession in this third period. Puck is up over center ice. Speed coming through the neutral zone for Edam. Shot on net. That goes wide. But the 3 Stars collect the puck and send it back in where Redvers collects it, sets up, coming right down center ice. Colton Miller pass over to Oliver Poirier into the Edam zone. Shot on net. That is blocked. Battle for it along the sideboards. Edam collects it, brings it up over center ice. A pass to the waiting Edam player is blocked by Redvers, and they send it back into the 3 Star zone. 3 Stars bring it up through center ice, right down the gut, into the zone. Shot blocked by Redvers. It is offside on the play. 16:10 left in the third period. The score is 3-2. You are watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media.
Good On Industries. Celebration Ford. Zaley's Furniture. Young's Equipment.
Welcome back to Turtleford, where the face-off has already taken place. Redvers sends it back deep into the Edam zone. There is a whistle, and it looks like we are getting a charging penalty on... They have not taken anybody in. Maybe I missing the call, but the face-off is at center ice here. Could be an inadvertent whistle. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear or see what had happened, but Edam wins the faceoff, takes it back into their defensive zone, passed up to number 19, who has a quick pass back to his defenseman, pass back across the ice to number 3, who brings it up around the close boards at the circle in the Redvers zone. 91, Federchuk trying to get the puck off him, but pass back to the Edam defenseman. There's a race for the puck as it went by him. Redvers collects it, quick shot on net, saved by Kachorek. Redvers maintains possession in the Edam zone. Big hit along the boards. The Edam player goes down to the ice on the reverse hit. Excuse me. Redvers has it. Quick shot on net. That one goes wide. Saved at the blue line by Brady Gaudet as the Edam player falls down, and he looks hurt here as the play continues going on. That is number 19 for Edam. It looks like a skate issue. His blade may have come out. He cannot go anywhere. Redvers again with the quick shot. Saved by Katorek. Redvers maintains possession as the Edam player tries to get back to the bench. He is back. They get somebody else onto the ice for him. Thankfully, it's not an injury. It does look like a skate issue. Edam comes into the zone, pass into the slot. Shot saved by Bausch. Another quick shot on net. Saved by Thomas Bausch. Redvers collects the puck, flips it out of the zone to the Edam defenseman, who sends it back in deep. Redvers has the puck through center ice. It's sent into the zone. Number 12 for Redvers chasing it into the Edam zone. Pass back on front, bounces over the stick. 94, Brady Gaudet takes a shot. That is high and wide, stays in play as Edam trying desperately to get out of their zone. A hit behind the net. Redvers collects it, pass out in front, quick shot. Great save by Katorek, keeping this a 1-goal game. Just a flurry of saves by him. Bouncing puck collected by Redvers, coming back into the zone. Number 26 takes a shot, saved by Katorek. The puck is behind the net. And we have a whistle with 14:26 left in the third period. The score is 3-2. You're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media.
Beach Family Ranch. BWR Electric. Field of Dreams, Redvers. Today's Furniture and Electronics.
Welcome back to Turtleford, as there's a quick shot on net by Colton Miller. That is saved by Katorek. One back out to number 21 off Redvers. Shot is blocked into the far corner here. Edam collects it right at center ice, breaking into the Redvers zone over the blue line. Quick drop pass. Shot on net. Thomas Bausch makes the save. Puck goes into the far corner. Another quick shot deflected off a Redvers player and out of play. So the faceoff will remain in the Redvers end of play. Should be a face-off to the right of Thomas Bausch, who has had an incredible game. Both these goalies have been solid all series and all through the provincials and playoffs. We're witnessing some very good teams here in the provincial final as the face-off to the right of Thomas Bausch, won by Redvers, sent back. Edam collects it, sent back around the net. Edam challenged by two Redvers players. That's Colton Miller and number 44, Josh Martin, trying to get the puck, but Edam keeps it back up to the half boards, sent back in deep. Still puck battle along the far boards from our vantage point, sent around the net where Redvers can collect it and work on a breakout. Redvers takes it over center ice and is dumped back in by Oliver Poirier, who has had a great game. Sorry, 16 is Travis Poirier, who dumped that puck back in. Edam has it in their end of the ice. Sent up, deflected deep into the Redvers zone. Goaltender Thomas Bausch is out to play it. Redvers bringing it up right in front of our camera. A little chip is collected by Edam, who brings it back into the Redvers zone. Puck is maintained in the zone. Nice little shot on net. Blockered away by Thomas Bausch. 91 Federchuk in the corner with it. Sends it where the Edam defenseman cannot keep it in the zone. Edam has it. Nice stretch pass. Edam in, and he's taken down. This is going to be a penalty on the Redvers Rockets. Two Redvers Rockets converged on the Edam forward, knocking him down to the ice as he was coming in for his shot. This will be a 2-minute penalty on the Redvers Rockets. They are trying to find out which player is getting the penalty as two players converge. It is number 40, Declan Henderson, who is getting the penalty for the Redvers Rockets. Faceoff will be to the left of goaltender Thomas Bausch, who was trying to hold his team in with this lead. Both players ready for the faceoff. Faceoff taken, won by Edam, back to number 5. Sent across the blue line. Shot on net, saved by Bausch. Puck bounces over the net, and it goes out of play with 11:50 left in the third period. The score is 3-2 for the Redvers Rockets. You're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media.
Sweeting Enterprises. Cork and Bone Bistro. Streaming services provided by Longman Apiaries.
Face off to the right of Thomas Bausch. Puck dropped, won by Edam. Quick shot on net. It goes high. Collected by Colton Miller, who loses it to the Edam player. Sent back to the blue line by Edam. Number 5 sends it back down to the half boards. Back up to number 5, Jordan Francu. Scramble in front of the net. Shot on net, saved by Bausch, and he scores. Top shelf. Redvers is saying no, it went off the crossbar. No signal by the official yet. Edam celebrating tying this game. We will have to see if it counts. Declan Henderson is coming out of the box. It appears like that puck went in the net. This game is now tied 3-3 with 11:32 left in the third period of this winner-take-all Game 3. And no conversation between the officials. They are saying that was a good goal. The ref was in perfect position to see it. Puck dropped. Redvers wins the face-off that is tied up. Defenseman for Redvers has it. They're passing back and forth. That is Federchuk and Gade. Puck is sent down for icing. Face-off will come back to the Redvers end of play. It will be to the right of Thomas Bausch, which is the farthest dot from our broadcast position. Both players getting ready for the puck drop here. Thomas Bausch set and ready. Edam wins the faceoff. Taken away by Redvers. A big hit at the blue line allows Edam to keep control. The puck is deep in Redvers territory. Nice hit along the sideboards as they battle for the puck. That is Brady Federchuk trying to keep the puck. We have pushing and shoving in front of Bausch as the puck trickled to him and he held on for a whistle. We'll have to see if anything comes out of this. With 11:03 left in the third period, 3-3 is our score. You're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media.
J&J Hail Insurance, Trig Energy Services, Edam Credit Union, Edam Fall Fair.
Faceoff is going to be to the right of Redvers netminder Thomas Bausch. Both players ready for the puck drop. Edam with the nice little face-off D gets the puck, but Colton Miller collects it back to the blue line where Edam has it in the Redvers end. Behind the net, Redvers and Edam battling for it. The Edam player is thrown down by Colton Miller. No call on the play. Flip down where Redvers can dump and chase it as a few of the Redvers players go off for a change. Redvers charges the net with it, but can't get the shot off. Edam collects it, sends it down the ice. Redvers has it, sends it back down the ice. Miette and the Edam player, number 26, Keegan Terringer, get into a little pushing match. No call. The play is offside. Redvers has to touch up where Edam goes for a change and bringing the puck up. Number 3 for Edam, Braxton Letwinitz, takes a shot, deflected out of play. There will be a face-off in the Redvers end of play. A lot of pucks out of play here today in Turtleford. The ref and the linesman are talking about something around center ice. Must just be about where the face-off's going to be, which it is going to be to the left of goaltender Thomas Bausch. This game is tied with 10 minutes left in the third period. Redvers wins a tied-up face-off, but Edam is able to keep it in the Redvers end. Puck squirts around the net to the close boards to our vantage point. Edam has it, takes it, loses it to Redvers, who comes up with it. Nathan Miller sends it across ice to number 94, Brady Gade, who stops up. Edam flips it back into the Redvers, and for icing. They were trying to do a line change. The linesman will get that sorted out. The same players will be on the ice with 9:47 left in the third period. This game is 3-3 in the winner-take-all Provincial D Game 3. Face-off, excuse me, is to the left of Taran Katorek. Haven't had to say his name many times in this period as Edam has controlled the play, but Redvers wins the face-off. Little shot to the Redvers player on the blue line, but Edam has it, takes it up to the red line, sends it in. Edam has it at the circles. Nice play by the Redvers defender to get that puck back. Number 20 takes a big hit. That is Kenton Miller for the Redvers Rockets. He collects it along right in front of the penalty box, skating it up. He has number 14, Nathan Miller, on the blue line. Quick shot on Katorek is saved, and he holds on for a whistle. With 9:13 left in the third period, the score is 3-3 between the Redvers Rockets and the Edam Three Stars. You're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media.
Sweeting Enterprises. Cork and Bone Bistro. Streaming services provided by Longman Apiaries.
They're set for the face-off to the right of the Edam netminder, Taran Katorek, won by Edam. Sent around the boards where Redvers can pressure, but Edam gets it down the ice. No icing on the play as Brady Federchuk gets to it around the hash marks. Battle for it right in front of the Redvers bench. Edam comes away with it into the ice around the Redvers defender. He is taken down. No call as Thomas Bausch makes the save. Now we have a penalty coming for a hold as we have an Edam player down on the ice. Hopefully he is okay. Interference, sorry, not a hold. It'll be interference on Redvers right in front of their net. That is, I could not see what his number was, but it'll be a 2-minute power play for the Edam Three Stars. 2 minutes or less. The face-off to the right of goaltender Thomas Bausch. This is where you get a goaltender getting a little bit nervous. A tie game. 8 minutes and 40 seconds left in the third period. Both teams ready for the face-off in the Redvers end of the ice. Edam wins the face-off back to their defenseman. Keeps the puck in even after a good hit by Redvers. Fight for it along the boards. Redvers comes away with it. Puck still in the zone, scored by, and the Redvers player, number 83, Drew Hoff, loses it after he gets it back and sends it in deep. Edam collects it in their end on this power play. Pass cross ice into the Redvers zone. Big hit behind the net, but Edam has it. Number 26 for Edam, a sliding Redvers player. He goes around him. That was Keegan Tieringer. Redvers, and he's taken down. There will be a penalty on Edam. This power play will be over for the Edam Three Stars. As number 18, it looks like, Lane Young will take a 2-minute tripping penalty to put it on 4-on-4 hockey. Only 15 seconds into the Redvers penalty. That wipes out that Edam power play, and the Redvers netminder can breathe a little easier knowing he's not facing 5-on-4 hockey right now. Face off to the left of the Edam netminder, tied up, won by Redvers. 94, Brady Gaudet shoots it, blocked. A stick shatters in the hands of the Redvers player, but Edam has the puck in their end, skates it right through center ice. 3 Rockets back, 4 Rockets back. Quick shot blocked by Redvers. They collect it. 94, Brady Gaudet sends it around the boards, and they send it up to the blue line. It is deflected just inside of the Edam zone. They carry it up past the penalty box into the zone. Number 19 takes a shot that is blocked. That is Jared Blackier with that shot that was blocked. Pass out in front. Blackier with the shot. Big save by Thomas Bausch, keeping this game tied. Sprawled out, just getting a toe on it. Able to corral that puck and hold on for a whistle with 7:50 left in the third period. The score is 3-3. You're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media.
Beach Family Ranch, BWR Electric, Field of Dreams, Redvers. Today's Furniture and Electronics.
Face off to the left of the Redvers netminder, tied up. Edam wins it. Quick shot on net, blocked by Redvers, who were taking a page out of the Edam book and getting in front of everything. Redvers has it, turned over. They have it in the zone. Quick shot to the middle of the ice, blocked by number 2, Braxton Letwinitz, and that puck goes out of play. I am trying my hardest to be able to see these numbers on the backs of the Edam 3 stars. Like I've said, they are beautiful red and white jerseys, but the numbers are also red with red and white outline. Makes it a little hard to see. Face off to the left of the Edam net, won by Edam. The 3 stars with it in their own zone. 51 seconds left on the Rockets penalty. A minute 35 left on the penalty to the 3 stars. No, the Redvers player is out of the box. He collects the puck and he's taken down. Edam with the puck back, sends it into the Redvers end of the ice. Knocked away by Thomas Bausch, collected by number 12 of the Rockets. Preston Kobeck sent over to number 20, Kenton Miller. Miller with it to the circles, stops up, passes back to the defenseman. Forward has it. Miller across to 94. G'day walking the line, looking, waiting, shooting. Blocked by the Edam defender, who's a little bit hobbled after that one. Great block by him, as G'day had a good look. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey here in Edam. Kenton Miller has the puck, takes a shot, that goes wide. Puck bounces back around, Redvers sends it back in deep. Edam sends it up over the blue line, over the red line, right in front of the camera, into the Redvers zone. He goes across the ice. Shot is high and out of play. It will be a face-off as both teams do wholesale line changes, get fresh bodies out. 5:48 left in the third period. Face-off to the left of Thomas Bausch on the same side of the ice as our camera. Both players ready for the face-off. Linesman telling the wingers to back up to the face-off line. They are not doing it right now. They're both creeping in. He drops the puck anyway. Number 3, Matthew Fletcher with it for Edam. Number 20, Owen Latondresse sends it in deep. Redvers has it. Number 6, Oliver Poirier sends it up to number 83, Drew Hoff, the captain, chasing the puck into the zone, but blocked by Edam. Redvers has it. Poirier going into the Edam zone. Sends it across ice to number 83, Drew Hoff. Hoff shot, and he scores! Redvers has taken the lead in this game with 5 minutes left. It is now 4-3 for the Redvers Rockets. Great play by the captain, leading by example, taking that shot from just above the circles with pressure in front. It beats Taran Katorek and gives Redvers the lead in this game. Again, 5:15 left in the third period. It is now 4-3 for the Redvers Rockets. Face-off comes back to center ice. Kenton Miller takes it for Redvers, wins it back to his defenseman, who passes it up. Edam blocks it. Sent back down, and that puck is out of play. And I'm just answering a message here. The faceoff is just in the neutral zone in front of our camera on the Edam side of neutral ice. Faceoff is tied up, sent back by Edam to their defenseman. Redvers has it. Edam throws it back in front of the net. A scramble in front of the net. The puck is saved by Thomas Bausch as they figure out the problems in front of the net. Face-off will be in the Redvers end of the ice with 4:55 left in the Provincial D bracket. Potentially more if Edam can get a quick goal here and get back into this game. Face off to the right of Bausch, won by Edam, who is challenged by 3 Redvers players. They collect the puck, flip it down the ice. No icing as Edam collects it. Number 16 for Edam breaks into the zone. 22 for Edam takes the shot on net. Bausch misses the save, but it goes around the boards. Edam collects it, top of the circles, quick shot, saved by Thomas Bausch. Kenton Miller collects it for the Redvers Rockets. They come out on the far boards, sent ahead. Nathan Miller battling for it, but the puck goes against the boards at the Edam bench. It is tipped into the Edam 3 Stars bench. That will be a face-off in neutral ice just in front of the 3 Stars bench on the Edam side of neutral ice. I want to say again, both these goalies have had very, very good games. The offense is starting to click for both teams. Redvers appeared to win a little bit early on that faceoff, but the puck is dropped and Edam wins it, sends it up through center ice, tipped down deep into Redvers territory. A quick shot on net is stopped by Bausch, and we have a little bit more chirping after the whistle, but Thomas Bausch taking no chances. He will freeze that puck for the Redvers Rockets. Face off to the right of the Redvers netminder, right in front of a packed viewing area inside, as well as the stands outside in Edam Arp. A quick shot on net. That shot goes wide. Redvers collects it in their own zone, sent around the back of the net, but blocked by Edam, who has the puck, challenged by, we have a whistle. The Redvers net is off its moorings again. They've had issues with these nets tonight, as I've said, but great job by this officiating crew to notice the net being off that quick, blow the whistle. Linesman and ref doing an incredible job tonight in Turtleford. Face off to the left of goaltender Thomas Bausch. Both players range in for it. Tied up. Redvers collects it and sent down the ice. Race for the puck. Redvers collects it, taken down. Quick shot saved by Taran Katorek with 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game. Stretch pass for Edam. Sent in, saved by Bausch. Redvers collects it, sends it out of the zone, bounces at the boards right in front of the penalty box, sent back across the ice by Edam. Defensive pair playing catch and pass, brings it up the ice, pass back across in front of the benches. That is deflected away. There's a battle for it in front of the benches. Redvers comes away with it, brings it into the Edam zone. Pass across Kenton Miller. Kenton Miller with the shot. Nice blocker save by Taran Katorek. Edam with the back pass sends it around the boards. They have control of it in their zone, looking to get something going here. Edam brings it up, pass by the defenseman, pass up into Redvers territory. Edam takes it around the back of the net, being harassed by the Redvers defender, loses the puck, but one back, number 5 takes a shot. That shot is wide as number 5 for Edam was taken down by Oliver Poirier, but no call on the play. There is 2 minutes and 34 seconds left in the game, Dave. And the score is 4-3 for Redvers. Sent back deep into the Redvers zone. Sent back out. It goes all the way down because Edam was changing. They couldn't touch that puck or they would get a too many men penalty. It is sent all the way back down into Redvers territory where number 16, Travis Poirier, collects the puck. Edam collects it, passes it up to the red line. Challenged by Redvers. Redvers playing a trap right at the red line, not allowing Edam to get anything set up, but here they come. Back into the zone. Quick shot on Bausch. Rebound out front. A massive hit with no puck there. No call by the official. Redvers player laid out the Edam player. Redvers has it in the Edam zone. Quick shot. Another quick shot saved by Katorek. 14, Nathan Miller collects it. Shot, that goes wide. Excuse me. Redvers has it behind the Edam net. Quick shot on net. Saved by Katorek. Trying desperately. The puck's in the net. Redvers is now off 5-3 with a slash. There's pushing and shoving in the celebration. Redvers is up 5-3 with a minute 23 left in this game. A scramble in front of the Edam net, and Redvers manages to poke it home. They are a minute 23 left from securing the Provincial D championship banner and taking it back to Redvers, Saskatchewan. This game is, like I said, now 5-3. I will look for, there it is. A broken play scramble in front of the Edam net leads to Redvers getting that 5th goal. They can try to kill out this clock now. Taran Katorek is going to have to go to the Edam bench as soon as they get possession. Face-off at center ice. Redvers has their top line out there. Preston Kopech wins the face-off. Back to the defenseman. Right in front of the boards. Kopech sends it back into the Edam zone. A hit behind the Edam net. They collect the puck, but Redvers has it in the zone. Nice pass out front. Taran Katorek with the point-blank save. Edam has it. They flip it down the ice, but Redvers collects it at the red line and sends it back in, not allowing Katorek to get to the bench. There's 55 seconds left in the game. Stretch pass to Edam. Pass is missed. Edam collects it. Redvers has it. Sends it back. Bounces it off the bench. Number 5 for Edam. Has it at the red line. Flips it in deep. Edam has the net empty. And that is it. I just got kicked out of my streaming service. There we go. I'm back in. Thank you, Dave. We have seconds left in this game. Redvers is trying to win this provincial banner. The faceoff is to the right of Thomas Bausch. Linesman still hasn't dropped the puck. Tied up faceoff. Puck won by Redvers, who takes it back into the corner. Battle for it along the boards. Things getting rough in the last. Edam takes it behind the net. Wraparound. Stopped by Katorek. Edam has it. Quick shot on net. That is blocked in front. We have a hand pass that is going to be called. We will have a face-off with 23 seconds left in this game. Edam, the 3 stars, will need a miracle to come back this quickly. And Edam has nothing to hang their heads about. They played an incredible series. Edam has 6 players on the ice as the net is empty. A face-off right in front of the Redvers bench. Redvers wins it, sends it down the ice. The puck was tipped by an Edam player, so there will be no icing as the clock ticks down. Redvers has it, sends it back in. It's offside. Redvers will touch up. Edam has it behind their net. Redvers starts celebrating, and there it is. The Redvers Rockets are the Provincial D Saskatchewan Championships, are the champions. They celebrate in front of their net, all their scratches pouring onto the ice. A great job by everybody on the Redvers Rockets, and a great job by the Edam 3 stars. A great series by them, a great year by them, but the championship is coming to the south. Great job by their management, Dallas Jonason, Jim Duncan, their coaches, Brian Magato, Garth Mann, and Kevin Mann, getting these guys ready to compete all the time, winning game 1, coming into Edam, into Turtleford last night, losing game 2, 3-2. But a great game 3, 2 rested teams. You get the best of the teams at that point. And the Redvers Rockets are Provincial D champions. As they go through their handshake line, I would just like to go through the Redvers Rockets championship roster. Number 33, Thomas Bausch, backstop them tonight. Number 1, Cody Dumaine, the backup goalie. I would like to give an honorable mention to Cody Matheson, as he is not there he is on leave. Number 4, Colton Miller. Number 6, Oliver Poirier. Number 10, Braden Magato. Number 11, Remy Lamotte. Number 12, Preston Kopech. Number 14, Nathan Miller. Number 15, Trevor Dumaine. Number 16, Travis Poirier. Number 17, Jordan Enger. Number 19, Carson Henryon. Number 20, Kenton Miller. Number 21, Justin Hollinger. Number 22, Corey Miette. Number 23, Troy Hamilton. Number 28, Jordan Robertson. Number 29, Kelsey Kendler. Number 40, Declan Henderson. Number 44, Josh Martin. Number 46, Dalen Smallchild. Number 59, assistant captain, Jordan Miller. Number 83, the captain, Drew Hoff. Number 91, assistant captain, Brady Federchuk. Number 94, Brady Gaudet. Coaches, Brian Magato, Garth Mann, and Kevin Mann, and their incredible management group of Dallas Jonason and Jim Duncan for making every year having a powerhouse team. And this year comes true for their dreams of the double banner year. And you got to hear it live here on TL Media. I will go through the Edam 3 Stars roster, as they had a great year and deserve some credit as well for giving Redvers a run for their money. Number 31, Taryn Katorak, had an incredible series, held Edam into the game with some massive saves. 36, Kyle Barron. Other 36, Dane Dow. Number 2, Braxton Letwinitz. Number 3, Matthew Fletcher. Number 4, Trayton Troche. Number 5, Jordan Francoux. Number 6, Joel Blackier. Number 7, Connor Minogre. Number 8, Brent Weber. Number 9, Zachary Nadelic. Number 10, Nolan McCaffrey. Number 11, Reed Delaney. Number 14, Mitch Wall. Number 15, Josh Leclerc. Number 16, Brady Diabald. Number 17, Damon Schaefer. Number 18, Lane Young. Number 19, Jared Blackier. Number 20, Owen Latondresse. Number 21, Cody Danberg. Number 22, Tristan Dernosky. Number 24, Cade Moiseman. Number 26, Keegan Terringer. Number 28, Kendall Francoux. The coaches of the Edam 3 Stars are Cody Danberg and Roger Blackier. The manager, Joel Blackier. Don't hang your heads, Edam. You have an incredible team up there. An incredible organization. I would like to give another shout out. Like to give another shout out to the Edam 3 Stars Facebook. Whoever controls that, I never got their name, but thank you very much. From the first time I messaged, they were all for having us in Turtleford and doing whatever we needed them to do to help. Thank you very much to the Edam 3 Stars. Another thank you goes to Jody Nielsen of Turtleford Rink. Edam sent me their number when I was asking about the Wi-Fi connection. Very, very helpful. Thank you very much to everybody, to all of our sponsors, those of you who messaged Travis after game 1, anybody that we have sponsoring this series, making me able to do this game from 7 hours away from Turtleford. It is absolutely incredible as they keep handing out the medals for the Redvers Rockets, and a great show of sportsmanship by the Edam 3 Stars. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 8 Edam 3 Stars still on the ice as Redvers is given their medals. That is amazing sportsmanship, and that goes back to what I was saying about their management group. I could just tell by the way that so willing to help that they have a great nucleus there, and amazing job by the 3 Stars staying out there as every player is handed their plaque for the championship. Thank you to the Edam 3 Stars for that, as they're still handing out everything. Congratulations to the Redvers Rockets. And we have another game tonight at 6 p.m. Excuse me, where the Kenaston Blizzard are at home for Game 3 against the Round Lake Bears. They will see who wins the Provincial A Championship. Kenaston, according to the Monday Nooner, has won 26 straight series, going from provincials to league. They have won back-to-back-to-back provincial championships. And moving up a level, this is the first year since this run that they have been in the same division as the year before. I'm sure that will be a great game. Travis Longman will have your play-by-play call. Producer Mitch will be in Kenaston. And I will be at home doing color for that game. Thank you, everybody. We were up to 200 people in this stream. Thank you, everybody, for fighting through this with us. And I hope you enjoyed all of the commentary that I was able to give. We apologize we weren't able to give you video, but it is what it is. And thank you for powering it out. Thank you for all the very amazing comments. As Travis is asking me if I can hear him, which I cannot. I think he wants to say something to all of you. He will get his mic sorted out. As they continue to hand out the plaques, and now the provincial banner will be given to the Redvers Rockets leadership group of Colton Miller, Jordan Miller, Brady Federchuk, and the captain Drew Hoff as they pose for a picture with the SHA rep. The 3 Stars are still on the ice watching this happen. Great sportsmanship by them as they now start to leave the ice and the celebration starts. And I still can't hear Travis. I'm sure we will get that going. As the Redvers Rockets celebrate with their banner, we hope to be getting a picture from the Redvers management to put on our social media pages. I believe Travis will be back in a second to say something to our wonderful viewers. I am going to run a full set of our commercials, and I believe Travis will be back to say something.
Good On Industries, Celebration Ford, Zaley's Furniture, Young's Equipment, J&J Hail Insurance, Trig Energy Services, Edam Credit Union, Edam Fall Fair, Beach Family Ranch, BWR Electric, Field of Dreams, Redvers, Today's Furniture and Electronics, Sweeting Enterprises, Cork and Bone Bistro. Streaming services provided by Longman Apiaries.
I would like to take this opportunity. Reed, can you hear me actually?
Yes, I can hear you.
I want to thank this opportunity to thank all the wonderful sponsors. Trig Energy Services, the Edam Credit Union, Edam Fall Fair, the Beach Family Ranch, BWR Electric, the Field of Dreams. You guys were all such wonderful contributors, and we could not have done it without you guys, our ones up in Edam. Thank you so much for allowing this to happen. And Reed, go drink some water, buddy. You did amazing. Your first two games, we threw you into the fire. Like, basically, what do I do last night to sounding like a old pro in a span of 48 hours. Reed, you did amazing, buddy.
Thanks, Travis.
And everybody else who's watching this game still, we'll see you in 90 minutes for Keniston against Round Lake. I'm going to let Reed do the sign off. I'm going to go have supper. We'll see you in 90 minutes.
Thank you to all our viewers, all of our sponsors, and the 55 of you that are still here listening to my voice. I will be very happy to go back to color tonight for Travis, but if you want to watch some more good hockey, tune in at 6 p.m. on our YouTube, Facebook for Keniston Blizzard versus the Round Lake Bears. Both teams trying to capture the Provincial A championship. Again, thank you to all of our viewers, all of our commenters, all of our sponsors, and congratulations to the Redvers Rockets bringing the Provincial D banner back south. You guys all have a wonderful night. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being such great fans. And you guys all have a wonderful night. It's Reed Vandresser in Wawota signing off for Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media. We'll see you guys tonight.